So I'm taking you guys along today. This one's been learning to ride a bike, so he's been going crazy up and down the street today. There he is. Ooh, a bump. Yeah. So I thought I'd bring you guys round on our walk to the park today before we sit down and talk about serious subject. So just making our way into the park now. I'll see you in a bit. There he goes. He's been riding for about a week now. Oh my goodness, he's off. Let's see if I can make this any bigger. Wow. This is our local park. Oh, he stopped. Let's go see what's going on there. Are you good? Are you waiting for me? I can't ride a bike, guys, so he is already doing better than I am. See if I can catch up to him. Oh, he's going downhill. I'm so impressed with how well he uses the brakes. I don't know. Oh, is he going to come back? Let me stand to the side. Okay. I'm going to capture you coming. You ready? There we go. Wow. Yes. Excellent. Oh, this is our park, guys, at the end of the street. Right, so he's about to go down this hill now. Oh my goodness. This is going to be interesting. It slants down pretty high. There he goes. Wow, remember to brake. That was pretty fun. Are you gonna go in? So guys, we have this thing, it looks like woods in here. They make that, yeah, so with lots of trees, and yeah, we're going in. You're gonna ride some more? Off he goes. It looks like woods in here, just on the end of my street. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's super cool. I'm gonna miss this place because we're actually moving next month, but there should be a bigger park near the new place. I just don't know if it's gonna have this sort of woodlands type thing. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, off he goes, cycling again. Gently, darling. It's uphill now, isn't it? Wow. Careful. All right. You going? Yeah. Okay. We just had a little fall. Not little. But that's part of learning to ride a bike, isn't it, darling? That's what happens. Do you want to wait until you get up the hill? Yeah. Okay, good idea. You're doing so well, though. You're doing so good. All right. Nearly at the top of the hill, and then I'm gonna have a little chat with you guys soon. There we go, and he's off, and we're back in the lights as well. Excellent. Well done, baby. Whoa, that's really good. Uphill. There he goes. Amazing. Hey, so finally showing my face. We are in the park at the moment. It is cold today, so we're all laid up and everything. I wanted to speak to you quickly about something that's had my attention, I guess, for the last few weeks, about a week or so. Seeing as when there were the issues in the US, the whole George Floyd situation and the protests that came off that, I spoke on that. It seems only fair to do the same when we have a situation in Nigeria, seeing as I am Nigerian ex-JW speaks. So let me see if I can perch somewhere a bit better. So let's bring this way. There we go. No, I don't want to have it there. Have it this way. So you may or may not have heard there's protests that have been happening saying to end SARS. SARS being the Special Anti-Robbery Squad that was put together in Nigeria some years ago, and they have become quite a dangerous nuisance, and they are the ones sort of doing the robbing and terrorizing people. And so there've been massive protests. Apparently this is not the first time people have been protesting it, and every time the government pretend that they have disbanded it, but actually they are still there. And this time it's just become, right, people have had enough, and so the protests, they have gone global this time, and it just makes my heart hurt reading some of the stories, reading seeing the videos, seeing the footage of what's happening out there. Lots of birds around, and it's just shocking what giving people a bit of power. You give people a bit of power and they lose their minds and they abuse it, and just targeting people that they have deemed to look suspicious, right? It's the same thing everywhere. People that have hair like mine, so with locks, targeting them. People that have a nice looking watch or phone or anything like that, targeting them. Some people in front of their own house, people that have worked hard for their money, being targeted by SARS. And so someone's going past and looking at me like, why is she there? Filming herself. This is why probably people don't vlog in public very much, because you just look like a weirdo. But yeah, and so I have been supporting in my tiny little way. I am talking about this as well, raising awareness. Each country has their problems, and when you have a country that is 60 years old being in the state that it is, and then you have police brutality and criminality on top of that as well, especially targeting the young, the youth, the people that are going to be the next generation. It's really disheartening to see, and the protest seems to be going well. So far SARS itself has been disbanded apparently, and there are calls for the president to actually come out and say it himself, so that they know it's actually happened this time, because like I said, it's not the first time they've said it's been disbanded. And in its place there's a new SWAT team. I don't know how people, just a sec, people that hold their camera, I don't know how they do it. Special weapons and tactical team, something like that, in its place, and people are protesting that as well. They're like, no, we're not gonna just have you replace one bad thing with another. It needs to stop. So the son's saying let's go. So that has been what's been happening. So the protests are going really well. There's a lot of support, but again, thinking, because let's try and relevant link it to the JW experience. It give people a bit of power and they abuse it. It's the whole judging by image as well, targeting people based on how they look, what you perceive to be, however they've gotten what they've gotten. And so that's what's going on. That's what I wanted to sort of share today. So if you haven't seen it, which I'll be quite surprised, I feel it's only fair to speak about it as well. Being Nigerian, this is what's happening. If I was there, I probably would be targeted as well, sort of based on how I look. As someone who works on a laptop all the time, if I am out and about with a laptop with hair like this, I would be targeted. So that's real shameful. So this boy is keen to keep riding, so I'm gonna stop holding him up. I hope everyone's keeping well. Probably sure I didn't do a proper introduction today. Nigerian ex-JW Speaks, otherwise known as Chiga, and we're out and about in the park today, making the most of the Sunday evening, and my son, who is keen to practice his newfound bike riding skills. I feel like it's an achievement as a mom. When your child can ride a bike, it's like you give yourself a tick, another tick on the mom list of things to do, especially as someone who can't ride myself. I feel like, but my son can, so that's good. I've done something right. So I'm gonna leave it there. I want to hear from you. How have you all been? Thanks to everyone who's been sharing the videos, and welcome to the new subscribers as well. It's good to have you join the family. Yeah, good to have you here. Okay, I'll speak to you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.